Yes, sir. Come on, break it. How about that pass? Come on, that was amazing. Nice.
Welcome and thank you for spending this. Allie, it's all yours.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if...
Oh, very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for New York. And it's Clark in at the 3. And for Utah, James Harden out there with Johnson. Then there's John Collins. Then there's LeBron James. And early on in the season, some rookies still trying to deal with the speed of the NBA. Brent, how is that transition for you?
Yeah, I think there's just so much going on outside of the game as well, BA. So you take maybe the first 20 games, a couple of road trips to understand the tempo and pace at which you travel with, and you have to pack and unpack and make the bus and make the shoot around. Just a lot going on. So maybe 2 months for rookies before they start to feel settled in.
Here's Knight. Pass to Clark. Here's Jordan, and he buries his first look.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Here's Harden. Knocked away. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Knight, defended by Harden. Clark outside. Hits the trifecta.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And here's New York now. Pass to Slim. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Johnson. James outside. Back to Johnson. Over Clark. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. It's stolen by James. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Johnson. James against Clark. Collins outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Clark outside. It's stolen by Johnson.
New York foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the inside. Ooh, they pick off the pass.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
A nice shot by Knight.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Utah trailing here. Back to James. Outside Harden. James with the ball. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray.
You got to go out and contest his three-point shot just to make him uncomfortable. LeBron knocks another one down.
Pass to Prince. Clark outside. Here's Slim. Collins defending. Here's Slim. And he lays it up and in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Johnson. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And here's James. Outside Harden. Fires the 3. 5 to shoot. James with the ball. Jordan picks him up. Here's Knight out to the right wing. Pass to Slim. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Knight. Pass to Clark. Banked it in off the glass. Clark's got his second basket on the night.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Knight following the bucket by the Jazz. Drives to the hoop. Tipped. Here's James. Deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Shot from the inbound.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Clark against James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. Here's Prince. And again, New York with the triple.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's the three. That shot is off. And Utah will come the other way. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Johnson passes to James. And the shot goes in. James has got 5 now.
LeBron patient there, keeping the defense guessing, maybe mixing up their coverages on the back end. Makes him very unpredictable in the pick and roll set.
Here's Knight. To the paint. Here's Slim. And Collins with the big block.
Oh, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Hardaway's checked in for Utah. Shot clock at 3. Fires the 3. And again, the Knicks missing. Utah's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. And he drives in and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Prince. Here's Knight. Here's Prince. Clark right side. Here's the Beast. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Off the inbound pass. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Jazz have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Hardaway against Clark. Back to Hardaway.
New York foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Hardaway. The shot, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His first personal foul. Third team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Knicks?
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Well, coaches always talk to defenders about good active hands. They've had that as well.
And he sinks the second. New York has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Now Clark. 5 points in the game. That three's off the mark. Down low. Marion misses.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Clark outside. Has to Prince. The three. Drops in the three. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now here's Davis. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Collins with a screen on Clark. Davis from long range. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, that's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint, quick and athletic, able to corral the miss.
Pass to Clark. Here's Blackman. Collins defending. And it's blocked by Collins.
That's his first.
And the Knicks making a change here.
4th team foul. Checking in for the Knicks.
Utah trailing here. Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Marion. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Clark outside. They set the pick. And there's the drive. Oh, Clark with the slam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. To the middle. Here's Collins. Shot from the low block. It's rebounded by New York. And here's Clark for 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Utah has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Here's Davis. Oh, the turnaround jumper counted.
A nice ball rotation there by Collins, sharing the rock from the front court.
Pass to Clark. Back to Prince.
2 minutes.
Davis with a rebound. And the Jazz with possession. 9-point game. Collins finds Hardaway. Davis with it. Prince is there. Takes a 13-footer and can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. New York has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Collins against Clark. Pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Utah with the ball. Following the bucket by the Knicks. 1:03 left to play in the first. Right wing. Collins outside.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight. There's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Both teams will make substitutions. Free throw is good from Collins.
John Collins and his versatility are very, very exciting, not just as a scorer and a rebounder, but defensively as a shot blocker and a versatile, switchable defender.
Off target with the 3. Utah shooting only 39% in the early going. Inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
The Knicks with the lead. Clark outside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. Clark grabs the board. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And so it's New York, finishing the quarter with an 8-point.
Your Jazz Dancers. Your Jazz Dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court right now for the Knicks. Check by James. Shot clock at 5. The fader. Rebounded by Marion.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
James can't get it to go.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Back to Prince. Pass to Knight. Here's Prince. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Misses the corner 3.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Now here's Hardaway. Off target from 3-point range.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Here's Prince. It's stolen by James. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
Magic Johnson.
And the Knicks shooting 52% from the floor so far. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 10.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting about 35% so far in this game. Pass to Hagan. James, right side. The shot, no good. New York goes the other way with it. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Knight, covered by Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of them?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
The Jazz making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Outside Johnson. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Just effortless as LeBron racks up another easy dunk.
Here's Knight, covered by Johnson. Over to the wing. Here's Prince. Hits the three-pointer. Prince has got his second bucket on the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Prince, checked by Davis. Here's Prince, driving in. Can't cash it in from close range. Pass to Davis. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. James, left side. Clock at 6. Johnson finds James. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Knight. Here's Prince. Over to the left wing. Here's Prince. Check by James. Prince can't hit. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass tonight to the left wing. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Davis from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Davis has got 5 points.
A little find by LeBron James, setting up a great look that time.
Here's Prince. Check by Davis. Here's Knight. Down low. And he throws it down with one hand.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. There's Davis with the 3. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's Knight. Check by James. Here's Knight. Pass to Prince from deep three-point range. Can't connect, making him 1 for 6 from the field.
A struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights. His poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just a little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Here's Knight. Pass to Prince. And he banks in the layup. And the Knicks lead by 16.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Up and in on the layup. He has 6.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Utah has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. James passes to Johnson. They set the screen. On the wing, Davis. Utah gets it back. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First team foul.
He misses the free throw. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Clark with it. He has 7. A nice shot by Knight. The Jazz shooting a low 30% from the floor. Johnson passes to Harden. The Jazz again can't hit. New York has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Steps back. Pass to the Beast. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Knight. 5 points in the game. Pass to Blackman. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. Well, Brent, you won 2 championships with the Spurs. When you look at the roster now, what are you seeing?
Well, the pillars are gone from those championship seasons, but the coach and the voice remains. So that's a Spurs team that's young, has a lot of guys who need to grow, but they have the type of DNA that you're looking for, being competitive and wanting to push their limits. So in the next few years, maybe the Spurs will find a way to get deep into the playoffs and have an opportunity to compete.
Pass to Harden. Hardaway on the wing. 5 on the clock. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game. Smooth sailing for New York. Here's Blackman. Back to Clark. Collins comes with a double. Pass to Blackman. Shoots over Harden. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Utah has gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. And here's Hardaway. Got a piece of it. Now here's Clark. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
3rd team foul. At the line for the Knicks.
The free throw drops for Clark.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And the Knicks making a change here. And here's Hardaway. Pass to Harden. To the left side wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now Collins. Clark covers. Collins, no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Clark outside. There's the 3. No good there. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Hardaway. Collins with a screen on Clark. Here's Hardaway with the drive. The Knicks pull it in.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Pass to Blackman. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. So both teams changing it up here.
For the Knicks.
So it's the Knicks now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Collins with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the paint. Shot is up. Hagan. Blocked. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. .55 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. To the inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Hardaway's gotten 4 this quarter.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Knight, defended by Hardaway. Clark in the post. Collins there. Jordan, a good look. And the Knicks miss again.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And there's the foul. That's going to belong to Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
Fourth team foul.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Knight. 6 on the shot clock. Clark with it. Picked up by Collins. There's the triple. Here's Jordan. And so it's New York. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now. And, Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hey, folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the New York Knicks.
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
Let's move on to see what's coming up on the schedule.
And for that matchup with the Raptors, they'll be enjoying a little bit.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Knight. He's got 5. They've got Johnson. LeBron James out there with John Collins. Then it's James Harden. That's the group for Utah right now. Here's Knight, covered by Johnson. Pass to Prince from deep. Rebound, Utah. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, you cannot allow Harden this type of positioning because he's going to dunk all over you when you do.
Here's Knight. Back to Clark. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Jazz on D. They trail by 18. Here's Prince. Jordan the screen. 4 on the clock.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there.
Got a piece of it. Clark against James. Pass to Knight. And here's Jordan. Here's Slim, covered by Johnson. Here's Slim. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 8 points now.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Johnson finds James. Now here's Collins, covered by Jordan. The 3, James knocks it down from distance. James has got 10 points in the game.
And LeBron ready to shoot as soon as he received that ball.
Clark outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
Knicks foul. That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Collins. Now, here is James. Takes the three. Slim with the rebound. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Fast break, here we go. Here's Johnson, hits it from the high post. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Pass to Prince. And here's Clark for three. It's deflected.
Next foul.
The Jazz making a switch here.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Jazz.
Utah has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Outside Harden. And the jumper falls for him. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
Such an aggressive offensive player. Harden is ready to shoot whenever he's got the rock.
Clark outside. Here's Knight, covered by Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside. It's stolen by James. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And it's Utah scoring again.
All right, the coaches are going to ask you to stay in front of LeBron James, but seriously, you want to get in front of that?
Here's Knight, covered by Johnson. Pass to Prince, trying to get back on track. And again, the Knicks missing.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And there's the rejection. Outside Harden, jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep. Harden's got his third bucket of the night. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on deep from them tonight.
Davis, he's checked in for James Harden. The Knicks have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Here's Prince. 6 points for him. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Marion. Got a hand on it. Prince on the attack. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
And they've done a good job being patient and working hard to get the ball into the post. It's resulted in a lot of points down low.
Both shots good from the stripe.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's Marion. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Fades and shoots. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And the three-pointer goes.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
James against Clark. The 3 is up. Doesn't go that time. And Utah will come the other way to the inside.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
The Jazz making a switch here.
Third team foul. Coming on the floor for the Jazz.
Outside. Tries it from the top of the key. He can't hit that time. The Knicks with the lead. Now Clark. 9 points in the game. Pass to Prince. Let's go with a three. Buries it from three. Prince has got 11 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Davis. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Prince. There's the drive. And he converts the layup. And it's a 12-point Knick lead.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
The Jazz have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Davis, the pass to Johnson. No good that time.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And it's Clark on the take. Pass to Prince. Just 5 on the clock. Ball stolen. To the paint. Outside for Davis. They set a pick. Fires from deep. And they get it back. Oh, there's the alley. And it's James with the jam.
LeBron gets behind the eyes of the defense for the highlight reel jam.
Here's Prince. Checked by Davis. And here's Clark for three. And again, New York with the triple.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
It's tipped. And he recovers it. Back to Davis. Puts up a three. And no good. And New York will come the other way. Now here's Clark. 12 points for him. Pass to Prince. Just 5 to shoot. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Knicks lead by 15.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
T-shirt time! All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on, get loud to your attention.
Utah's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Pass to Hardaway for 3. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the wing, right side. Here's Blackman. And stolen by Hardaway. Oh, they get a hand on it. Clark outside. Clark outside.
Utah foul. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Blackman. Pass to Prince. 6 on the shot clock. And he jams it home with authority.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Challenging stretch here for Utah. Here's Hagan. And the basket is good. 5 points in the game. Here's Prince. Pass to Clark. And the layup is good. And the Knicks lead by 17.
Well, they brought the double team to force the ball out of his hands, but failed to rotate off the pass.
The Jazz shooting the rock around 43% since the third quarter began. Hardaway on the wing. Clark covers. Knocked loose and stolen by Clark. In transition. And the Knicks, another three.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Here's Marion, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Clark outside, launches a three. Rebounded by Marion. Utah's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. James tipped. Pass to Clark. 46 seconds left in the third. Here's the pick. On the take. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
James outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Got to be careful once LeBron breaks the seal of the free throw line. There's a lot of power and a lot of muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with free throws.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the Knicks shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Here's Knight, defended by Hardaway. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Give him 8.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Well, he's very engaged right now, John Collins, defensively, and that's starting to make a difference for the team.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Hardaway with it. So on the floor for the Knicks. And it's Prince in at the 2. To the right side. Here's Hagan. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Knight, defended by Hardaway. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Down low. Here's Collins. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Here's Knight, defended by Hardaway. Out left to the wing. Here's Prince. Three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Hagan. Over Clark. Hagan can't get it to go.
Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentages.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Davis, he's checked in for Utah. Johnson comes in for Hardaway. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2.
And Clark drops them both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. For Utah, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Pass to Harden. Collins against Jordan. 6 to shoot. The shot by Johnson, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
To the wing, right side. Here's Clark. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. And for Utah, they're shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. The shot by Johnson, no good. And New York shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's Prince. No good on the shot.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist by Harden.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Clark against Davis. And it's Clark on the take. Excellent D there from Davis.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. And he stays with it. Collins, no good. Collins has gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. And he lobs it up to the rim.
The focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court.
Collins has gotten 5 of his 11 shots to go here.
Coming on the floor for the Jazz.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And he comes up with a bucket.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Johnson passes to Collins. Over Jordan, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Utah ball. Coming on the floor for the Jazz.
Utah with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Harden. Another shot. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Prince on the attack. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. And here's Harden. Pass to Marion. Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, B.A., what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Clark outside. To the middle. Here's Slim. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Marion. Over Jordan. Misses off the left iron. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Here's Knight, defended by Harden. Back to Prince. Here's Slim. Clock at 6. Here's Knight, defended by Harden. Knight can't hit. The Jazz shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Johnson passes to Harden. He buries it from 3.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Here's Knight, covered by Johnson. Pass to Prince. Back to Clark. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. James Harden picks one up. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
Here's James. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
And LeBron James leading the charge right now on the offensive end, not afraid to put his team on his back.
Here's Knight, covered by Johnson. And here's Clark for 3. Connects from downtown. Clark's got 7 points for the quarter.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Pass to Marion. Back to Harden. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Driving inside, here's Knight, and he makes it on the layup.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Now James. Pass to Marion. James, outside. The teardrop, got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Harden's shot is good.
And that's just precision personified from Harden beyond the arc. I mean, he looks so comfortable shooting from out there.
Here's Knight, covered by Johnson. Clark outside. This one for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Utah will come the other way. Pass to James. And it's all from 3-point range.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And there's a pick. Here's the Beast. And the layup is good off the glass.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
James outside. Deflects the pass. James against Clark. Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And, of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Here's Prince, defended by Harden. Pass to Clark. Here's the Beast. Now here's Harden. Here's Hagan. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. The Jazz making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Prince is checked in for Prince. Outside Johnson. Pass to Hagan. 5 on the clock. Collins a screen. The 3 ball. Clark grabs the board.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Clark against Johnson. Clark outside. Back to Clark. Pass to the Beast. Here's Prince. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings there.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Clark with it, picked up by James. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this. And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Clark outside. Inside.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column. Prince with the bucket. Johnson with it. Here's James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Pass to Hagan. Shoots from 14. That shot missing. And New York the other way now. 34 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Prince from behind the arc. Over to the wing. Prince on the attack. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Clark outside. Driving to the basket. Missed it. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. This one.